Hello, space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of Far From Home, where we travel 25,000 kilometers across the solar system, being attacked by Reavers and using salvage as our only means for power and resources. What's that behind me? What is that behind me? What is that? What's that? Well, that's one of those Reavers chasing us. So I'm going to catch you up on everything that happened before now. Yeah, no doubt. I saw that guy coming. I'm hoping that he'll be distracted. He's not. Really? Haven't you done enough? Yeah, that's the last thing we need. Stay back there, buddy. Yeah, just leave the heck off. Leave off. Yep. Definitely took a round here. Something. Took some damage over here. Okay. Yeah, I took a couple rounds. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, well, we definitely took a giant hit. I didn't even realize. Man, this has been such a useful thing to have on here. It looks like a large good railgun came in here. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Yeah, so the distractors, I don't know if they were already all distracted or if some of them ran out of power or whatever. I don't know. Where the heck did this... Oh, I took a round right through there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we took a round or two. And, you know, it's not like I didn't know we were going to take a round. I thought we were going to get hit. I wanted to see if the distractors were going to distract him. But it may be that they were already used up. I don't know. Or maybe they just weren't in between me and them because, you know, maybe there was a distractor on the other side, right? Oh, man. Just have to rebuild this over and over and over again. I find it kind of amusing. I'm still fixing the things that went wrong here. The things that went wrong. I'm still fixing all the damage that occurred. And I realized that we took some kind of a round in here. It's just kind of entertaining. Lost something there too, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have that Gatling turret, which I never replaced. What is going on here? My lord. Okay. We actually got hit kind of hard by Mr. Reefer Pants there. We got 3,000 kilometers left to get home. I guess we're not heading the correct direction, but we got about 3,000 kilometers left to go.
Energy critical.
And we are going to do a jump and see if this Reaver follows us, because I don't really know what'll happen now that we've already gone through the whole jump chase thing. Worst case scenario? Worst case scenario is that it follows us and gets close again by jumping closer to us than it is now. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not, and I'd really like to find out what will happen. So we're going to reorient towards home. And we're going to do a jump. Oh, great, jump chase. So where is he going to show up now? Is he going to show up? Or is he just going to lock on and then not show up? Looks like lock on and not show up. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like he's not gonna come harass us. So we can stop now. And I can put the tug away and we can grind this up. We can grind up our victim. Oh my. Well, I don't have shear inertia tensor on the pistons that are holding the grinding victim in place, so it's kind of having a hard time with the lack of shear inertia tensor and the fact of stopping, but it does seem to have sorted itself out now. And for whatever reason, I cannot use my hydrogen thrusters to stop. Doesn't make any sense to me, but that seems to be where we're at. Okay, well, let's put the tug away. And let's grind up this victim. Wow. Okay, turning my dampeners on was a really bad idea. Sure, inertia tensor thing. Yeah, we got to refit the donut with better guns. We need more interior turrets, and we need some more Gatlings. And it'd be nice if we had a large grid railgun on a turret. That would be super nice, because then when a Reaver Tormentor comes after us, we can outrange him and shoot him up with our large grid railgun. Alright, let's put this victim in the pit. It should just go in the pit, more or less. I mean, obviously there will be a little bit of contact up here, but I think it's just going to go in the pit. Let's do it. What's going on? Is this basically working out? Yeah, it is basically working out. Oh, it detached the large cargo. Yeah, we detached the large cargo. Yep. Oh, that's a big loose piece. That is a big loose chunk. That whole left half is just loose there. I guess it's kind of dangerous to have loose parts in the middle of your grinder pit. So let's reverse the hinges. Just gonna get that connector. Why did it blow up? So what's been blowing up? Things okay. What's going on with you? Got anything in your backpack? No. Okay, so what did we get from that? Is there oh yeah, is there anything else I care about? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I care. What's in our scrap? Oh, it's a steel. Lots of steel. And then we still have a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't got through yet. In here is enough gold, more or less, for a jump drive, at least one jump drive. I'm going to grind this down, and we're going to get on our way and make some more changes to the donut. Okay, we got to get moving, and then, oh, we can go back to the bridge from here. So we got to get moving, and then we'll, get this battery recycler sorted out. Goodbye, stuff we don't care about. Goodbye. So, to fix the battery room, we're going to need to be able to attach to the batteries with the landing gear. And I'm going to put right in here. We don't have enough room because these are half blocks. So I'm going to cut them out and change them. Now, I can't remember if the landing gear is 2x3 or what. Oh, it's big. It's 2x3. Okay, so the landing gear is 2x3. Aha! Okay, so we've got a landing gear on here, and it is attached. So I should be able to cut this all free. Extend the piston and reattach. So if we just extend the piston 5 meters, maximum distance 5 meters. 5. Reverse. Okay. That's awesome. Now if I had a merge block here and there, we could connect them. So let's get out our merge block. We need two merge blocks. One for the piston. And one for the batteries. Okay. Awesome. So now, just need to change some of these controls. Okay, so we took care of that. Maybe I'll do a little work in here. It'd be nice if I could at least get up to that access. This isn't really supposed to be anything, really. This is just... here. It would be nice to have cargo access, wouldn't it? It'd be nice to have a proper cargo access in here. Can do it there. Does sound like a good idea, doesn't it? That doesn't make any sense. Why the heck can't I get those things? I should be able to get them from anywhere. Can I get them from here? Yeah, I can get them from there. Did I? Oh, it does make sense. I can't get them because I cut this.
No
Makes
energy.
lots of sense. Oh. Well, let's see if we can get back to a med kit before we die. Maybe we will.
Your health is low.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Health low. Thank you. Never would have figured it out without your help. So even though I'm like right here, I gotta run all the way around to get there. That's pretty messed up, isn't it? Maybe I should fix that to get the, maybe I should fix that, but, I'm just impressed I can get from A to B at all, like at all. So I'm just happy about that. Okay, Alright, space engineers. We are working on putting a large grid railgun on top of the ship here. I have visions of a turret mount that is taller than this part of the ship here. So to get ready to do that, I've been working in here. So, oh, and I've been making a mess. Right. So I've been working in here, getting this part of the ship sort of better laid out. So we got some stairs in there to get to the battery room. I got a cargo container that we added. I kind of walled this off so it should be pressurizable once I put another block in there. And we added access to the decoy welder section over here. And I put some windows in. I have no idea what, if anything, will be done with this space. Probably nothing. And I put an airlock in over here. So now that I've shown you all of those things, we are going to build a railgun turret up here. So I'm just going to get started laying things out. So we'll see how this goes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. The middle of the ship, the very middle, is right here. So this is the extra one. Okay. So if this was a platform that was square, it would be how big? I've been kind of impressed that we're still, working on getting through all this scrap. Maybe I should do the high value stuff first. Yeah, you know what we can do the high value stuff first. We just need to We just need to turn off this sorter in here, so why don't we give that a try. So if I just turn this off, it'll stop doing the steel, and then we can have it do that later. Let's see, what do we have going on in here? What do we have? You are still working on iron-related things. If I take that out of you, it doesn't. You gonna pull something else in? No. Okay.
So let's just pull it out of here and see what it gets in here.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. That was all we needed to do. So now we're going to get through the good stuff. Yep, that's what I want to see. Gold and platinum coming out of there. Not that we have a lot to do with the platinum necessarily, but we do have a lot to do with the gold, so that's nice. River Crimson. It's a Tormentor. There's a Crimson, and there's a Crimson Tormentor. Well, it looks like it is not getting closer, so we are going to ignore it and continue working on a weapon to be able to deal with it. So if this is the basis for the railgun turret, where do we put the rotor? Do we put it at this level, or do we put it lower down? Or what do we do here? I guess we can put it lower down. We're not putting the turret any lower. So I'm going to put a rotor in here. We're going to extend it all the way. We're going to put a pipe on it. Make sure things can move freely. So now here we need those pipes so we can put things on it. So the idea that I have going on here is that the rotor is going to be down there for left to right, but then the pitch rotor is going to be like up here, and that'll give it the ability to aim down a little, although I'm kind of nervous how helpful that's going to be, really, since if I aim down in this direction, I'm definitely going to shoot the ship, so not sure how well that's going to work out, but I'm excited to make this an offset launcher. So around here, I'm going to put a cowling for this rotor stem. That's basically what we're going to do. And so at the moment, I'm going to weld, just going to weld all this up. And when I'm done, I'll come back. So we are working on the cowling now. I'm going to put this gap. I love the new block placement, by the way. I mean, the fact that I guess that's new block placement. I don't know. The idea here is that we're going to protect this. And that there's going to be a gap so that this inner part can turn and the outer part stays still and just sort of acts as a protective cowling. So I'm going to build out this cowling, and unless something happens, I'll come back when I'm at the next point in the process. Alright, this is a sort of rough first layer of the cowling. So we're going to weld this up. And I'll come back. Obviously, this is going to need to move. This turret is no longer in an acceptable location. All right. So I really haven't built one of these before, so I would say that I don't really know what I am doing. But at some point, this has to sit on top of that. So let's do that now, so I don't run out of blocks. This middle part here needs to sit on top of this part to sort of protect it, right? So let's try that. It'd be nice if they didn't interact, right? It'd be nice if there was more of a gap. If I do that, can I put one here? Oh, I can. Oh, now that's interesting. Okay. What? A berserker. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's deal with that. Okay, buddy, this is not going to go well for you. We're just gonna shoot you a lot with our railguns. That's going to be the end of you. Right about.
Warning, enemy detected. Warning, enemy detected.
Oh my lord.
Warning, enemy detected. Warning, enemy detected.
That was not okay. That looked like my ship shot itself. That's what that looked like. That looked like my ship shot itself. That thing is still alive? Oh my lord. Is he gonna leave? What is going on, dude? Yeah, all of that.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
No, no uraniums? No uraniums. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm just gonna go back to the ship. I'm sure that we took some kind of damage from that. It looked like we shot one of our own railgun turrets off. So that was not the best. Did we shoot one of our own railguns off? What happened? What is missing here? No, we didn't shoot a railgun off. We shot a Gatling turret off. Somehow? How? Like, I don't... Maybe? I don't know. I don't understand what that blast was. Yeah, I don't know. We're definitely missing a Gatling turret, so maybe that's what that was. Oh yeah, I think this is a messed up turret back here. What's going on with this? Yeah, it's a little messed up. Wonder if our own turret did this. I shot all this stuff up. These things have taken a few shots. The other one did. That one did. So it's been helpful to have them here. I think that I've repaired most of the damage to the ship from that attack. Maybe I missed a little bit. Maybe that was already here and I didn't, maybe I missed it earlier. Okay, I think I've fixed all the damage that we took. The ship's kind of big, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. And it looks like a giant hunk of junk, so that, that doesn't really help. Back to the gigantic gun. So let's get back to trying to lay this out. Yeah, so I think I'm going to make the corners round. Because I want them to be able to turn through here. So there. That fits in there. Oh, but that won't turn past it, will it? Well, maybe we should just take these off. Okay, so built a second layer of the cowling, and it's time to weld it up. Yes, attract the Reaver. Attract him. Yeah, definitely a good thing we stopped. He's within the movement detection range, which I believe is 5K. So if we hadn't stopped, he might have decided to come attack us. Let's get working on this. Let's make some more progress on this. So I don't really know what I'm doing. This is my first time building one of these, and I hope it doesn't suck. Just gonna lay a bunch of this out, just so I can see what it looks like, and then I may tear it all back up. I don't know. I just need to see what's going on here. Now, arguably this should all be heavy armor, but I don't feel like carrying all the metal grids up here to make it heavy armor. I don't know. I'm gonna lay it out first. It's a pretty good height. Tells me I might need to change this cowling a bit. Okay, I think this is our basic shape. A decent amount of this is heavy armor, so it's going to take me a minute to weld it up. I haven't placed the blocks on the backside, but this is a gigantic appendage on the top of the ship. It is not 100% out of place. Okay, so I'm gonna weld a bunch of this up. Wow, that is something. As you can see, I still have to finish the back of it, and I have to put some armor around the actual gun because I would like the actual gun to not get effed up if people attack it. Let's extend this displacement. Hopefully that will give me the room I need to put some armor blocks on this gun. But I am going to take a little break for now.
No energy.
So I'm going to go get some energy and come back and work on it some more. Okay. So we need to get going and finish this. We need to get going and finish this railgun turret. It does not quite look the way I would have wanted it to, perhaps. It's ridiculous. Oh god. Okay, so that's positive. So upper limit 30. So if upper limit is 30, I mean, there are some places where maybe we could shoot a little bit better than that. Let's make it 35. That's pretty good. We're gonna make it. So that stuff go down there. What is that about? What is? Oh, that's very bad. It's very bad. Very bad. Let's turn the inertia tensors on. Okay. Yeah, well, that was pretty scary. These pieces and parts still like. Okay. Well. Ooh, some of these batteries are ready to be ground up. That is good. So, yeah, right. We're going to do that in a minute. This I'm going to change to 35 and 90. Five. Lower limit. Negative 90. Negative 90. Okay. You know, this could be a welder. This block right here, this could be a welder. That could be a welder. This rotor is stuck on there. So I can grind it off here. And then I can put a one of these in here. Sometimes, you know, taking a few days off gives you, or a day, it's been 2 days, gives you a different perspective. Oh, yeah, it's not going to weld anything because none of this stuff is hooked up in here at all. Yeah, okay. So we got to hook this up. There. Maybe there? Yeah. Okay.
No energy.
Oh, well, that's not good. All I'm really doing here with this gun at the moment is trying to put some armor on it that looks kind of interesting. That's my biggest concern, is that it looks interesting and that it protects the gun. So I think I'm going to have it do something like this. Is this gonna protect the gun? Yeah, it's gonna protect the gun. Is it gonna protect it enough that it doesn't get damaged? Well, no. I don't know what's gonna accomplish that. I'm just trying to protect it a little bit. And maybe what I'm doing is protecting it a lot, you know, maybe that's the actual, it's actually what's happening here. Maybe it's actually getting protected a lot. I don't really know. I haven't built one of these before. I haven't had it in service, so I am clueless. So I put some basic armor on the gun here. I need to have a lot to do here, lots of block placements to make. Mostly what I'm doing right now is just laying out blocks and running out of energy, which is why I haven't been showing you what I've been doing. But I'm basically just matching the front to the back on this. I have a block to fix. A bunch of blocks to fix, don't I? These are all backwards. Yep. You might be saying, oh, well, this is so ugly. Does it even matter if you get the sides right so that the front and back matches? I mean, does it matter in terms of functionality? Probably not that much. Whether the block faces one direction or another, but I kind of want to pretend like it looks better if they match. So that's the heavy armor that we're adding. I'm gonna add a few more blocks, maybe some decorative stuff, some beam blocks. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I will. So I'm gonna get a gajillion metal grids out, and which I can make now because I have a lot of nickel, and I'm gonna weld all this up, and then we'll come back. I don't expect to actually use this gun today, just to, for someone who's expecting a demonstration at the end of the video. I'm not planning on using this today. I am planning on using it next episode. But this is just going to be building it, because this is a big thing to build. This is a big pain in the butt. I've almost got all the grids in this giant pile of heavy armor we're wrapping this gun in. Almost. It's been 1,800 grids so far, which, as you can imagine, isn't the most fun to put in by hand, but that's what I've been doing because we don't have a weld pod for the tug right now, and stopping is, sort of inefficient. If we can avoid it, we want to not stop. I'm definitely not going to be using a welding ship if I'm moving. Because we tried that earlier in the series, and it's, it works, but it can use a lot of fuel up on your ship trying to maintain speed with the ship you're welding, and it's just dangerous as all get out, quite frankly. Oh my gosh.
No energy.
I don't know how many times this happened to me. 6, 7, at least. At least. Okay, I have put some stuff on here to make this look more interesting, perhaps? Terrifying? Reavery. It looks pretty reavery, so. This is a mild amount of protection, and just, it just looks fun. I'm just trying to make it look fun. So, let's get that steel and weld it all up. Yeah, I broke my 1 color per day rule by choosing this red. I feel like the game is starting to have a hard time with my choices for how much PCU is here, and the fact that get OBS going. So let's see what happens when we hit 9. Can we control it? Oh my. Increase the speed multiplier, right? Is that what we need to do here? Velocity multiplier. 15. Okay. 15. Let's see how that goes now. Oh yeah, that's better. We're gonna set it higher. 25. pretty good range of fire. Large grid sabots don't take. Well, 10 is going to use 3 uranium. Let's make 20. 20 sabots. To have what it needs? Yep. Gun looks kind of cool. It needs to be tied into the rest of the ship a little bit better, blah blah blah. But it does look kind of cool. Well, I'm gonna do some cleanup, like grind up some of these batteries, but I don't plan on doing a lot else this playthrough, so. Right, the episode is basically over. I'm gonna build a jump drive. Production. Let's make a jump drive. Gold 733, cobalt. I bet we have that. Oh yeah, we got it. Okay, well, let's go put a welder down there to weld that jump drive up. So if I put this here, weld it up, and then we come in here and we just plunk another jump drive in here. Okay, jump drive number 2. Okay, so while that's welding up, I'm gonna work on some of these other bits, like maybe putting these blocks back in here. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. Let's go over the statistics. So this is the end of the episode.
No energy.
Right. Okay. It's not the end of the episode. Okay. Let's check this out. So, let's see here. What do we have? We have no new salvage this time. No, we've traveled quite a bit since the last time. Let's mark that down. Okay, guys. So, we traveled 936 kilometers this episode. We got 2,500 left to go. A lot of stuff has happened since we started this series. It's been a long run. How are things doing here? Well, let's check. All right. So we've had some changes here. One of the changes is that we've started manufacturing large grid railgun sabots. So we've made 20 of those. We fired 29 of the regular ones this time at those small grid Reavers that were annoying us. We used 7 uranium to make those large grid sabots. And we have 292 boxes of Gatling ammo. I'm not sure how we got more than we had before, because I don't think I picked any up. But when I went through and counted, that's what I counted. So maybe I can't count. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Far From Home. We're getting close to home. I can tell that the series will be ending soon. Hopefully next time we will get in an encounter where we use our large grid railgun and victory is the result. I'm gonna go back to sleep with all this clang in my nice new quarters. If I can find my... there we go. Yeah. As you can see, we removed the extra door to the battery recharger room. It's a space pirate signal. Huh. Well, we're not going back. We are going forward towards home. So, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.